How can I stop procrastinating? How can I be more focused on my goals? How can I get organized and more productive? I get a lot of questions nowadays on time management, so I wanted to do this video to share my 5 top planning tips and also the structured agenda that I'm using on a daily and weekly basis so that I get organized, productive, and always focused on my goals. I do believe in planning when it comes to achieve something. Is it a small objective or a very big project? Is it related to your personal life or your professional life? It doesn't matter. For me, if it is not planned, it is not done. Because it will just remain an idea, a wish, a desire, but it won't get concrete. I'm Virginie from Realized Coaching. I'm an online coach. I'm supporting women to be fully themselves and to achieve their goals. So let me share with you my 5 top planning tips. Here we are. First tip is intention. What is your intention behind the planning? Why do you want to use a planning? What result would you like to achieve? It starts with that. Do you want to use a planning to be more efficient, to realize a specific project? Or do you want to get more organized because you want to be less stressed, less overwhelmed? Or spend more time with your family? What is it? Why do you want the planning and for which purpose? It is really important that you have an intention behind the planning, because planning for the sake of planning will not be very successful. The second tip, less is more. Knowing your intention, you can start listing your objectives. What would you like to achieve within 3 months, within 1 month? What would you like to achieve this week or this day, today? So you can start making a list of your objectives, but actually do not list 15 objectives. You don't want to spend your energy and your time and your focus on too many things. So I do believe less is more. Plan 3 objectives for today, 3 objectives for the week, 3 for the month, and 3 for the 3 upcoming months. Focus on the impact of each goals and do not focus on the volume of goals that you can achieve. And less is more means also do not multitask. Do only one thing at a time. We come back with intention, focus, impact. The third tip, be real with your planning. Planning should not be theoretical. It must be very practical. It is a tool to help you achieve whatever you want to achieve. So do not plan minute by minute. Do not plan as if there will be no unexpected event or uncertainties coming up in your daily life. Plan taking into account everything that you want to do, but also everything that you have to do, all the constraints in your life. If you make a theoretical planning that does not include the reality of life, of course you will become either very overwhelmed or very frustrated by the planning, and you will not like planning, that's for sure. So be real in your planning and really make it your own. The fourth tip, be flexible with your planning. Your planning is not fixed. It will evolve and grow with you. If there is something coming up, maybe one day you wake up with a big headache and you really cannot work on the task that you have scheduled for that day. So play with your planning, shuffle it, keeping in mind, of course, your goals, with always in your mind the question, what is the best use of my time given the circumstances? So be flexible in your planning on a day-to-day basis, but also on a weekly basis. Review your planning. Have a look at what worked and what needs to be improved. Reflect on it so that you can improve it for the next week. Last but not least, the 5th tip, which is celebrate your progress. Result is important, though I really think that we should measure the progress and celebrate the journey. So when you do review your planning, have a look at the progress you've already made and the things you have already accomplished, and really recognize that. Don't only look at what is not being done, because of course that's looking at the negative side, and that can be very frustrating and demotivating. So look at the progress and celebrate that progress. So knowing all this, those 5 tips, you can now start planning. And really, to help you, I'm sharing with you the structured agenda that I'm using on a daily and weekly basis. You can find the link to download that agenda in the comment below and also in my YouTube banner. Have a look, it's very practical. I really hope it will help you and that you will be more organized and productive on a daily basis. Enjoy, and I will see you soon for a new video. Bye bye.